Alright, so here's the build. It's Viking set because you need to have pure damage buffs for this. Anything that attaches to anything that buffs you, like the Viper Fang, your melee attacks gain additional 20% piercing. This does not work on the Thorn Ring, unfortunately. So you need pure damage buffs. These damage buffs, I haven't really tested all of them. However, the ones that I've found to work is the Viking helmet here. The 4 damage buff, diamond ring buff. The red aglet, dodging an attack makes your next attack. When used with deception, this will instantly consume the stack that you got from dodging and make your Thorn Ring do 25% damage. So it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. You don't see the buff, but this does actually work. And the Power Locket will give you an 8% buff on every single dodge parry. So it's pretty good. Just another thing to throw on there, really. For your skills, you're going to want Ace Fearmonger. This is a 20% damage buff whenever you get hit. That just kind of like, that's really good. That's one of the better damage buffs you're really going to get from your skills. And then defense-wise, you want to have Ace Rally because you're going to want health. This is a build where you're going to be getting hit a lot because the dodge frames in this game. There's a lot of things in this game where if you dodge, it won't count as a dodge, but if you were to stand in the area and didn't dodge, it's hard to explain, but sometimes the dodging will avoid the attack but not trigger any dodge buffs, like buffs you get on dodge. You need to dodge into the person, so you're gonna be hitting quite a bit, which is obviously not the best, which is why Fearmonger works pretty well in this build too. And then you're gonna want focus. Being stunned will no longer stop you from rolling. This is imperative to the build because if you want to avoid anything while being stunned or you want to wait to parry something, you're gonna need focus. The miscellaneous, you're gonna want to just ace all of these. These all have to do with dodging. Deception and slippery are the main things that make this build actually work. Dodging an attack triggers any effects that would also happen if you parried. Yes, you can parry enemies with rolls. So this is what makes the Thorn Ring work on dodge. This would not be able to work without deception. And the other thing that makes this work as well is slippery. Dodging an attack resets your dodge cooldown, which is imperative because if you want to dodge multiple attacks, you're gonna need slippery. Athlete isn't really needed for this build, but if you whiff a lot of dodges like I do sometimes, the roll cooldown is just really good for this. It's just a good quality of life thing to have. You could get rid of this and replace it with something else if you're confident. If you wanted to maybe, I don't know, ace tank or something, go ahead. But that's basically the whole build. Yeah. Then you also just have elite shield. This one's really a free slot. You could put anything in here. Anything that helps. You could put monk beads. You could put anything here, really. It probably goes without saying, but you cannot use techniques with this build. Because, I mean, while you're doing nothing, you can't press T. And you could switch to weapon, but, like, there's really nothing. Even Elite Guard, it's based off of blocking and parrying, which isn't allowed for this build if you wanted to do dodge-only runs like I do. So yeah, that's the whole build. That's everything. Well, I dodged it clearly, but it just did still the damage. Okay. Like, how's that sound? That's not a dodge. Should have hit me. Not gonna lie. Hi, bro. It's a shot. It's a chud. Can't believe the humanoid underground above. Ah, that was it. Okay. 6% health and 31 damage, bro. Did not like that. That should have been a dodge. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, thank God that's a dodge. That should be a dodge again. Yo. I actually want to go back and I want to. Oh! I'm looking tough with it. GG's mud. GG's. And if anybody asks for the build, I'm gatekeeping. That whole fight took like 8 minutes. That shit was long as hell. What?